Welcome to One Tired Teacher, episode 237, 11 fantastic Thanksgiving picture books to use in your classroom. So today we're talking all about Thanksgiving picture books, and we are going to forget about stuffing yourself with mashed potatoes and green bean casserole for a moment because we're going on a literary feast. Hope you stick around.
Welcome to One Tired Teacher. And even though she may need a nap, this teacher is ready to wake up and speak her truth about the trials and treasures of teaching. Here she is, wide awake. Wait, she's not asleep right now, is she? She is awake, right? Okay. From Trina Debery Teaching and Learning, your host, Trina Debery.
Hey, so today we're talking about books that we can use in our classroom. I have some favorites, some Thanksgiving favorites I can't wait to share with you. But before we get started, I want to let you know that this episode is being sponsored by my Thanksgiving STEM Story Station bundle. And let's hear a little bit about that. Gobble, 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 teachers. Thanksgiving is just around the corner, and we know your classroom is buzzing with excitement and perhaps a smidgen of chaos. Introducing the Thanksgiving STEM Story Station Bundle, your one-stop solution to harness that holiday energy into a cornucopia of learning and fun. Imagine a classroom where tales of turkeys and Thanksgiving adventures launch your students into worlds crafted by their own hands and minds. Ooh. With our 10 Makerspace STEM Challenge task cards, your learners will dive into enchanting stories like Turkey Trouble, Thankful, and Balloons Over Broadway. Then zoom into challenges that blend science, technology, engineering, art, and math in a delightfully festive way. This isn't just fun and games, though. Our task cards encourage community building, critical thinking, creativity, and oh, so important collaboration, wrapping your students in a cocoon of engaging and constructive Thanksgiving-themed activities. But wait, there's more. Every challenge is an open-ended voyage tied to real literature, inviting students to ponder upon the text, diving deep into the story and unearthing solutions to not only story problems, but also crafting connections with the world around them. Worried about the digital side of things? Fret not. Our bundle comes with a digital version on Google Slides and a digital choice board, linking directly to adorable story read-alouds on YouTube, ensuring you're all set for in-person, hybrid, or remote learning if you're still doing that. Woo! We're packing this bundle with not just challenge cards, but also lesson plans for your maker stations, resources, and engineering design process think sheets to make your Thanksgiving week a breeze. Woo! So let's talk turkey, teachers. Evaluate your classroom's Thanksgiving experience with the STEM Story Station bundle, where stories leap off the page and build bridges to a world of creativity and learning. Click the preview button now by going to my shop on TPT, and you will get a sneak peek of the resource and let the Thanksgiving STEM adventures begin. Gobble, gobble. Happy Thanksgiving from us to your vibrant, bustling classroom. Yay! So that's where you can hear or learn more about my Thanksgiving STEM story stations on my shop on TPT, Trina Debery Teaching and Learning. All right, my friend, let's get on with the show. Thanksgiving isn't just about indulging in delicious food and matching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. It's also an opportunity to indulge in delightful stories that capture the essence of gratitude, family dynamics, and wild turkey chases. Yes, you read that right. So buckle up, or you heard that right. Buckle up to those stretchy pants and prepare for a literary journey through 10 fantastic Thanksgiving picture books that will leave your classroom feeling stuffed with joy. All right. So in the blog post, you will have pictures that go along with these books, and you will be able to see those kinds of things. But if you're multitasking and you're listening to this episode, no problem. I've got you covered. I'm going to do my best to describe it. I also have an affiliate links in the blog post, which means that it doesn't change the price for you. It just lets me earn a little bit of a commission if you choose to purchase any of the books on Amazon. And I also have lots of resources to go with the book, so I'm going to mention those too. They're all on my shop on TPT. I have a whole Thanksgiving section. You can check that out. So the first book that I highly recommend is Molly's Pilgrim by Barbara Cohen. As winter approaches and then the national holiday season draws near, one book perfectly captures the essence of this time of year, and that's Molly's Pilgrim. This heartwarming tale follows Molly, a little girl who immigrates to America with her family. But this book's refreshing take on the classic Thanksgiving narrative sets this book apart. Instead of focusing solely on the historical aspects, Molly's Pilgrim delves into a story within a story. As Molly learns about the Pilgrims and their journey to America, she struggles to find her own place in her new school. This relatable struggle adds depth to the character and allows young readers to empathize with Molly as she faces challenges many can understand. In addition to its engaging plot, Molly's Pilgrim uses a witty tone that captivates readers from start to finish. The clever dialogue between characters injects humor into serious situations and showcases how laughter can be found even in difficult times. Through this unique approach, children learn about history and gain valuable lessons about acceptance and embracing one's identity in an entertaining way. In conclusion, Molly's Pilgrim is more than just another book for kids during the holiday season. It presents fresh insights and perspectives on tradition and culture while keeping readers engaged through its witty tone. Whether snuggled up by a warm fire or shared read aloud with loved ones, this delightful story will undoubtedly become a beloved addition to any children's collection. Molly's Pilgrim is one of my favorite Thanksgiving books, and this book can be perfect for second graders, especially when you're talking about immigration. I have created a thematic unit to accompany this book. So if you need plans for the 3 days before Thanksgiving, I've got you covered. So you can find my Molly's Pilgrim Thanksgiving read aloud bonus thematic content for second grade. You can find this in my shop on TPT. Second book up is Turkey Trouble by Wendy Silvano. Another favorite Thanksgiving story to use in the classroom is Turkey Trouble. In Wendy Silvano's hilarious children's book, Turkey Trouble, we follow the adventures of a clever turkey determined to avoid becoming the main course at Thanksgiving dinner. From donning various disguises to trying to convince different farm animals to take his place, this turkey will stop at nothing to escape his fate. Silvano's witty style and playful illustrations captivate readers of all ages, making Turkey Trouble a must-read for any Thanksgiving celebration. Its unique perspective on the holiday tradition sets Turkey Trouble apart from other Thanksgiving stories. Instead of portraying turkeys as helpless victims, Silvano empowers her feathered protagonists to take matters into their own wings. This fresh outlook invites us to question our assumptions and reflect on the true meaning of Thanksgiving, a time when gratitude should extend toward food and all creatures, great and small. Through humor and charm, Silvano reminds us that there may always be an unexpected twist waiting just around the corner, even during our most cherished moments together. As we join the turkey in his adventurous escapades, we cannot help but see ourselves reflected in his resourcefulness and determination. We root for him with every costume change and laugh alongside him as he tries to persuade goats and pigs that they would make a more delectable dinner than himself. Silvano brilliantly combines whimsical storytelling with essential lessons about empathy and compassion, reminding us that sometimes it takes a little creativity and a disguise to avoid the trouble. This story is the perfect story for a Thanksgiving STEM story station where students are posed a challenge where they have to create solutions for the problem. Grab this Thanksgiving STEM story station for under $2 on my shop on TPT. It's STEM story station with Turkey Trouble. Next up, 'Twas the Night Before Thanksgiving by Dave Pilkey. Okay, this is my favorite Thanksgiving book, and my kids love this book. My students loved this book. It was so fun. All right, in Dave Pilkey's hilarious children's book, 'Twas the Night Before Thanksgiving, readers are taken on a wacky adventure highlighting the not-so-traditional side of this beloved holiday. Instead of focusing on a typical family gathering or mouth-watering feast, Pilkey introduces us to a group of plump and comical turkeys on a turkey farm that is anything but ordinary. With his witty storytelling and playful illustrations, Pilkey turns the traditional Thanksgiving narrative upside down. One of the fresh perspectives brought by 'Twas the Night Before Thanksgiving challenges our perception of fat turkeys as nothing more than succulent main courses. Through his quirky characters and fun field trip, Pilkey reminds us that these silly turkeys have personalities and dreams like any other creature. As readers embark on their mission alongside an endearing class of school children who aim to save their newfound feathered friends from becoming dinner, they begin to see turkeys in a whole new light, not just as food on our tables, but as creatures deserving love and compassion. By infusing the story with clever wordplay and tongue-in-cheek humor, Dave Pilkey successfully captures young readers' attention while subtly conveying essential messages about empathy and kindness towards all living things, even or especially those we may consider enemies at first glance. 'Twas the Night Before Thanksgiving is undoubtedly an entertaining read for children during this festive season, but also serves as a gentle reminder for adults that there's always more than meets the eye. This is another fun STEM story station, and you can find this inside of my shop on TPT. It is included in the Thanksgiving STEM Story Station bundle, so you could get the whole bundle and get all of these stories for under $5, or you could just buy this one story and or this one challenge for under $2. All right. How to Catch a Turkey by Adam Wallace. This is always a fun one for STEM, just FYI. Whether you call it Turkey Day or Thanksgiving, one thing is certain: an iconic bird takes center stage on this day of feasting and gratitude. But have you ever wondered how to catch a turkey? Well, I have just the solution for you. Step 1, ditch the kitchen utensils and put on your running shoes. Turkeys may not be known for their speed, but they can surely outrun humans. So get ready to sprint. A New York Times bestseller. From the best-selling How to Catch series comes a festive turkey tale and Thanksgiving book for kids. A turkey is running loose in a school right before a Thanksgiving play. Can you help catch it so the show can go on? Follow along as students turn their school upside down, trying to catch the turkey, ending with a twist that ensures no turkeys are harmed or eaten. This hilariously zany children's picture book combines STEM concepts and traps with a silly story and fun illustrations. More like STEAM concepts, I should say. It is perfect for starting a new fall family tradition this autumn, or giving it as a Thanksgiving gift for kids ages 4 and up. Thanksgiving time is here again, but there's a turkey on the run. Can you catch the turkey bird before the school play has begun? This is a great one to grab as well. I have a STEM story station on that. The next one up is Turkey Tot by George Shannon. Turkey Tot by George Shannon is a delightful read that reminds us of the beauty of appreciating life's small things. Shannon shows us how even seemingly insignificant moments can hold great significance through the tale of a little turkey named Tot. What sets this sweet story apart is its ability to appeal to children and adults alike, as it encourages readers of all ages to find joy in everyday experience or express gratitude. The charm of Turkey Tot lies not only in its heartwarming message, but also in Shannon's witty storytelling style. As he paints vivid pictures with his words, we are transported into Tot's world and given a fresh perspective on what it means to appreciate the simple pleasures around us. Shannon skillfully weaves humor into his narrative, making Turkey Tot an engaging and lighthearted read that will leave you with a smile on your face. Turkey Tot serves as a gentle reminder that sometimes the little things truly matter. In our fast-paced and often chaotic lives, we can easily overlook the small moments of happiness that surround us daily. Shannon encourages us to slow down and take notice of these fleeting treasures through this endearing tale. Whether enjoying a beautiful sunset or sharing a laugh with loved ones, Turkey Tot reminds us that finding joy in small wonders can bring immense happiness and contentment into our lives. You can also find this as a STEM story station with Turkey Tot. Next up, Balloons Over Broadway by Melissa Sweet. This is such a fun one to do a STEM story station, and this is also available. Balloons Over Broadway by Melissa Sweet is a delightful book combining my favorite holidays and children's literature into one colorful and whimsical package. Sweet tells the story of Tony Sarge, the true story of the puppeteer of Macy. Tony Sarge is the puppeteer who created the iconic Macy's parade balloons. Through her whimsical illustrations and engaging storytelling, she brings to life the magic and excitement behind this beloved American tradition. What I love most about this book is how it celebrates creativity and ingenuity. Couldn't get the word out. Tony Sarg was a true inventor, using his imagination and problem-solving skills to bring joy to millions of people each year. Sweet's vivid illustrations beautifully capture the spirit of Sarg's creations, making you feel like you're on the streets of New York City during the parade. I rediscovered a sense of childlike wonder while flipping through these pages as an adult reader. Balloons Over Broadway offers a fascinating glimpse into history and reminds us all to embrace our inner child and find joy in the simplest things. So whether you're reading this with your little ones or enjoying it yourself, be prepared to be charmed by every page turn and let your imagination take flight with Tony Sarg's incredible balloon creations. This is a perfect one to do with STEM Story Stations. They can completely create balloon animated or balloon parade. The balloon parade, so fun. Another fun way to embrace this book is to read all about the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade with this little reader. I wrote for young kids. This is a great way to compare and contrast texts written about the same event. So I have a little reader called, it's a Thanksgiving reader, The History of the Thanksgiving Day Parade. And you can check that out on my shop on TBT as well. The Best Thanksgiving Ever by Teddy Slater. In Teddy Slater's delightful book, The Best Thanksgiving Ever, readers are taken on a whirlwind adventure filled with laughter and excitement. With its simple yet engaging text, this book is the perfect read-aloud experience during the holiday season. From the very first page, children and adults are transported into a world where Thanksgiving is not just about a Thanksgiving feast. It's about creating memories and celebrating togetherness. What sets The Best Thanksgiving Ever apart is its witty tone that entertains readers. So much fun. Slater's clever writing brings humor to every page, ensuring that even the youngest readers will be giggling. Whether it's Aunt Alice getting her feathers ruffled or Grandma Grace attempting an ambitious recipe, there's never a dull moment in this heartwarming tale of family fun. So gather your loved ones around this Thanksgiving and embark on an unforgettable journey with The Best Thanksgiving Ever. You won't want to miss out on all the laughs. I also have a Makerspace Story Station or a STEM Story Station for The Best Thanksgiving Ever. Turkey Goes to School by Wendy Silvano. Now, Turkey is a character where she has created books, and I just ordered the Christmas one with Turkey, and I'm getting ready to make a STEM Story Station for that. So be on the lookout, FYI. I'm excited about that. Turkey is such a cute character. So Turkey Goes to School. This is a fun one because we're still using Turkey, and I love to use repeated characters. I think that's a great way for kids to get to know more about characters and get to make more analysis of characters and things that they have learned about characters. If you're on the hunt for a whimsical, witty Thanksgiving book, look no further than Turkey Goes to School by Wendy Silvano. This delightful story follows Turkey as he embarks on a mischievous adventure, disguised as a human student. With hilarious antics and clever wordplay, Silvano effortlessly captures the spirit of Thanksgiving in his entertaining tale. However, you might need help finding this book on your traditional list of Thanksgiving books. One thing that sets Turkey Goes to School apart from other books on a Thanksgiving list is its unique perspective. Silvano's wit shines through on every page of this charming picture book, from Turkey's amusing attempts at blending in with his human classmates to hilarious interactions with teachers who are blissfully unaware of his true identity. There is never a dull moment because, we would never know when if a turkey was dressed as a human. We would be fooled for sure. The author effortlessly weaves humor into every aspect of the story, making it engaging for children and highly entertaining for adult readers. So if you're searching for a Thanksgiving read aloud, this is a great one. Also perfect for the whole family to laugh out loud. Turkey Goes to School should be at the top of your list. You might even make it one of your new classroom family traditions. I have a STEM Story Station for that. And then I think this next one is the last but not least. Is that right? Let me check. Nope. There's two more to go. A Plump and Perky Turkey by Teresa Bateman. If you're searching for hilarious, this is actually one of my favorites. I think this book is so cute. If you're searching for hilarious and quirky Thanksgiving children's books, look no further than A Plump and Perky Turkey by Teresa Bateman. This delightful story follows the residents of Squaw Valley as they desperately try to find a turkey for their annual Thanksgiving feast. Little do they know, their clever little critter has other plans up his feathers. Its witty tone and unexpected twists set a plump and perky turkey apart from other Thanksgiving tales. As the townspeople organized an arts and crafts fair to attract a turkey supplier, they never could have imagined that one brave turkey would outsmart them all. With comical illustrations by Jeff Shelley bringing each character to life, young readers will giggle along as they follow this plucky turkey's journey. Bateman's story provides entertainment for children and teaches valuable lessons about determination and resourcefulness. Through the Little Critters Annex, young readers are encouraged to think outside the box and find creative solutions to problems. As Thanksgiving approaches, family can use this book to discuss gratitude and empathy, reminding kids that everyone deserves kindness, even a plump turkey. This book is perfect for a makerspace, and I do have a plump and perky turkey STEM story station in my shop on TPT, Trina Debery Teaching and Learning. A Plump and Perky Turkey is a must-read Thanksgiving children's book that will leave kids and adults laughing out loud. With its charming characters, witty narrative style, clever twist, and a heartwarming message of compassion towards all creatures, big or small, it's sure to become a beloved addition to any holiday reading. I used to read it every year. And then last but not least, one of my very favorite Thanksgiving books, A Turkey for Thanksgiving by Eve Bunting. Looking for a witty Thanksgiving read? Look no further than A Turkey for Thanksgiving by Eve Bunting. This charming children's book takes an unexpected twist on the traditional turkey feast, leaving readers both amused and empathetic. As Mr. Moose, Mrs. Mouse, and their friends embark on a quest to find a turkey for their Thanksgiving dinner, they encounter hilariously misguided assumptions along the way. Bunting's ability to add depth to a seemingly simple story makes this book truly delightful. Through her playful writing style, she challenges readers to reflect on the true meaning of Thanksgiving and reconsider our assumptions about food and friendship. As we join Mr. Moose and his companions in their search for a turkey, we're reminded that empathy can be found in the unlikeliest places. In A Turkey for Thanksgiving, Eve Bunting brilliantly combines humor with introspection, making it one of my favorite books for Thanksgiving. It's not just about an adventurous hunt. It's also about embracing diversity and breaking free from societal norms. So if you're looking for a meaningful yet entertaining tale to share with little ones, or even enjoy yourself, grab this delightful book and prepare to have your perspective enlightened, all while sharing plenty of laughs along the way. And I also have a STEM story station for that one. And if you want the bundle of STEM story stations, Thanksgiving STEM story stations, which also includes a book called Thankful by Eileen Spinelli, then you can grab them at my shop on TPT. All right, my friend. In conclusion, incorporating picture books into your Thanksgiving lesson plans is a fantastic way to engage your students and bring the holiday spirit into the classroom. From tales of gratitude and friendship to hilarious mishaps at the dinner table, these 10 picture books will surely capture, it's more like 11, will surely capture your students' imaginations and leave them excited for the upcoming holiday. So why spice up your lesson plans with these delightful reads this Thanksgiving season? Because your students will thank you, maybe even with a turkey leg. Okay. So this week, we've got Thanksgiving. So you're already right in the midst of Thanksgiving. I don't know if you are working this week. Maybe you're off this week. Maybe you had to work the first 3 days of this week. Hopefully you have some activities to keep kids busy if you are there for the 3 days before Thanksgiving. Any of my STEM story stations will work really well, keep kids busy, entertained, also thinking, problem solving, creating, and it will give you an opportunity to get some work done at work and then take a nice break. I'm so thankful for you. Happy Thanksgiving. Next week, we will not have an episode. I will be off for Thanksgiving, so that episode will not air next week. And then we will have one more episode in 2023 before we move into a new year. And that will be a December, the 1st of, I think it's December 4th will be the next episode. And we'll be talking about Christmas books. Until next time, sweet dreams and sleep tight.